Hey, hello everyone, I'm Dennis and this is my idol Xian, the evil champ. And,
Either? Yeah, we are friends for so long, but I haven't seen us meet for dinner.
really?
Yeah. No dinner. What's either, you know?
I don't know, maybe after this.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. So after the first day impression, everyone is saying Viper is so hard, so technical. I want to share more with you. So what is your first impression of Viper? Does she like feel strong or like?
Okay, so the thing about Viper is right. So I've been here playing for the last 4 days. I bet the guy and the girl at the booth actually recognize me. I queue for like 2 times each time. And and I see a lot of pro players just walking in, trying out Viper, and I felt like, I'm washed up. I couldn't cut the queue. Like everybody, I'm queuing up. Nobody knows me. They only take photo of me. Okay, so because of all this I went through, I felt that I don't really know if Viper is strong. Capcom is really good at making characters nowadays. It just make a shit character, Sagat, and it's very easy to tell from day one. You just don't want to play him. But Sea Viper is gonna be the character that you want to really test it out, because after trying, I think it's bad for me to say she has potential, but it's more leaning towards the strong side, I would say. But the only one of the big problems that I have with her when I try is that she spans the meter like she's Elon Musk. Like she spans the meter like freak. Like it's too many. That is gonna be the biggest issue that nobody talk about. How much meter do I need? Because when I try to do a air jump kick, the EX1, I realized that I spend 3 meter.
Yep.
Just to get a plus. So how good can everything be? When there's a carry system in the game. Like just imagine doing a air EX burn kick
And you got parry.
and you got parry and you lost the game.
And they gain the meter.
You gain the meter, you lost the game.
Then how do you feel about non-cancelable low forward?
I don't need to explain to you how important that is, because like all my characters I can't do dominant kick driver.
Yes.
Yeah, so
I was going to say.
I don't know, there's something really similar about that. And it's really important. If you don't know why dominant kick driver is important, like you don't understand, because no matter what move you cancel from down medium kick is a minus. And you cost buff. So this is the one thing that I really like, right? Because like every character is doing down medium kick dry rush. So when people say that I can get every character to master, you mean you know one skill.
Yep.
And there's down medium kick dry rush, and it's the same set of skill. And I feel like this is the kind of character in the game that finally you can't just play whenever you want. There's only one thing I'm very sure about Viper, it's just better than Sagat.
Which doesn't prove much actually.
Yes, doesn't prove much.
So after we release our videos, everyone is saying that high jump cancel, the triple cancels, is too hard. Like if you put it in a B&B combo, no one's gonna use that. We just go more than it instead. So what do you think about that? Like do you think we should learn that or?
I think you don't really have to use that, because you can just do medium dry rush into stand heavy kick, and then medium tantanaka. Yeah, light jab, light into light, then down heavy. There's a lot of different, especially the stand heavy kick, you can combo to the medium. You don't really need a cancel unless you are going for max damage, which people don't really do that nowadays. You just need to get the Oki. And yeah, it's not really that difficult. You can make it really simple if you want to. There's footsies,
So then which one is like a must if I have to? I want it to be a little bit more advanced but not like expert.
As long as you can do the super jump cancel, just go to Sea Viper, try doing a stand medium kick or down medium kick into the super jump cancel to Tandanaka. If you can do that, like 8 out of 10, you can play this character. If you cannot, just go back to Sagat. Go back to losing.
Well, I already see comments talking about like she plays like so technical, feels like Gan. Yeah.
I hope
she reminds me of that.
I don't think in Street Fighter 6 anything is gonna be that hard. Like I bet I could do most of the combo with one hand. Like so, I wouldn't call that technical, Yeah. So there's also a lot of things like the stand medium connects to the down medium. The size mode, and even EX size mode, you can just jump out of it. It's not really anything. The burn kick is a lot of them is not gonna be plus. The EX burn kick though, like when you do an instant air, you can like block
Shoot block
straight
straight if you do like after that. So +4 at least.
+4 minimum, like
And cross up also. Cross up or front, they also +4.
Yes, and when you do like the jump in, you get a heavy kick, which you do a lot of big damage. A lot of character only can cross up with the mediums, so that is also like she's quite damaging character overall. Good NTF. You get a follow up, you get Oki off everything. But it's not as technical because you can just play basic, like how Street Fighter 4 medium punch thunder knuckle into knockdown, dash throw, dash throw again. You know, the throw loop is there. You can see very basic Vipers, you know, doing well. It's not gonna be, you can play a lot of different ways.
Would you main Viper in the future, and would you actually play her, like fully main her in tournaments?
I think I will, because it's not because like I like Viper, but I'm always trying the new DLC because I don't want to play DJ anymore. Like I feel like when I play DJ, the biggest problem is that I can't play like a few hours a day with him. I feel bored. So when you see my CFN, you may think that I have a small account, but I actually only play a few hours a week sometimes. So I really play very little, not because it's just not really that fun for me. So Mike said that there's no way I'm gonna switch. And yet until now I haven't switched, you know. So maybe Viper, like I don't know, God sent me here for some reason. Like I'm not supposed to be at Tokyo Game Show, honestly. But somehow I'm here.
Because of Viper?
It's not because of Viper. It's actually not because of Viper, which is even crazier. Because like if I didn't play this, I maybe wouldn't have played because my World War is really close.
Yep.
So usually when I have an excuse, the excuse is my World War is 2 weeks later. I have no time to switch.
Yeah, so you have to
so that
play
happens
DJ.
every time. For
Yeah,
the whole
so
DJ.
then you never switch character.
And I never ever switch
so
because of that reason.
you like the Singapore Tokido.
Yeah, but Tokido just played J. I came here and I saw Tokido beating NL with JP. And then I saw C Viper is to my liking. And I'm not supposed to be here. So what does that mean in Chinese? Tell me.
命中注定.
Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, that's exactly. You know, there's something about everything that collides. Maybe it's destiny.
Okay. So I'll see you in tournament in a year and see if you play Viper.
Yeah.
Okay. or DJ. Is there anything you want to add for Viper players?
You know, just don't play Viper. You know, like leave it for the professionals. I hope to see as little Viper as possible. You know, so that wash up Sien can come back. You know, I think it's pretty good so far. So if you can't do combos, make sure, you know, like just don't bother trying it. Go back to your air, your Rashid, your mind. You know,
Bison.
Yeah, Bison. You know, you'll be very angry. You know, after you play Viper and you saw EX Fan. I just want to say, if EX Fan still exists, maybe you should wanna try to, you know, not get frustrated by you doing the EX Fan and not getting hit by it. I would say that's a better choice.
Okay, there you go. So, thank you for watching. Thank you, Xian, and see you next time.
Appreciate it. You know, I hope this time you can see more collaboration between us.
I'm very honored to be joined by Xian, and see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye bye.